Hey, John. Thank you for your time. Not the result you guys wanted. What was your message to the rest of your teammates in the locker room?
My message?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say anything after the game. There was enough that was said around, and then pre-game was just we knew we had to start fast and aggressive. It's one of those games where time zone change, stuff like that. I think we had a couple of chances, and that's all I really said: start fast and be focused.
Yeah, and I kind of just wanted to ask you too. Just last week you guys put up a good performance with 10 men, able to climb out of that one. It feels like maybe this match halted some momentum, and there's been moments like that this year. From a player's perspective, just how frustrating is it to maybe just not have that consistency? And obviously now a lot more people are kind of paying attention to this across the league.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You want to win. I want to win. I don't like losing. I want to win in everything I do, and I know a lot of people in the team do. We just have to have that killer mentality. There's 2-3 moments in games that we just fuck ourselves throughout the season. I've been no problem putting my hand up. I messed up at some points, and I think it's just little details and focus, and it comes down to how we act on the training field and put an effort into the game. So it's super frustrating. We've had moments where we should win games, and obviously you can't win every game, and there's moments where we should lose games. But I think this is one where, especially coming off of last week, I think we all believed that we could have won that game, and I think easily we could have won this game as well. So it's a tough place to be in, but you can't fucking pout about it. You just have to move on and have that killer mentality and get a win at home.
Thank you, John. Safe travels back.
Thanks, man.
Go ahead, Soph.
Thanks for your time, John. This was your best game so far this season. I know it doesn't really matter when you lose, but do you feel like maybe individually when you kind of pick up and you have positive games, week by week, this is the type of team that, just one win away from going on a run?
Yeah, of course. I think it's not a single individual is going to win us a game, and not a single individual is going to lose us a game. And I've said that before. It's got to be a total team effort for 90 minutes, locked in, dialed and focused. And yeah, one win could change our whole season around. I've been part of teams where you start slow and you catch fire and you go in great runs, or you start great, slow down in the middle third, and kind of like last year we slowed down a little bit towards the end of the season, had the first place in our grasp, and things worked out. So there's going to be ups and downs throughout the season, and obviously we're down right now, so we just got to find a way to get out of it. You can't mope and pope, and you can't fucking dwell on things. The game's over. Yeah, it sucks, but we have to win at home. You got to find that killer mentality again.
When you talk about killer mentality, do you think there's, you try and find silver linings in losses, that this team could also embrace maybe becoming an underdog and fighting through that to kind of overcome the early season adversity? And thank you for your time.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean by the silver lining?
So, for example, even though currently the losses are really great, you find the silver linings in being maybe an underdog, grasping onto things that people are going to doubt you, the media are going to write about it, other teams are going to have their say about it. People may think you guys are a soft touch right now. But in those kind of adversary moments, you can find the silver linings to kind of help the mental part of the game, especially too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as a group, we're not, like I said, we're not in a good spot. Like we're an inch away from winning, and we're also an inch away from losing. Those are tough moments, and we got to deal with it right now. We have to figure it out as a group. Now, like I said, not one of us is going to win it, but I got no problem being an underdog. I've been an underdog my whole life. People who doubted me still doubt me. I don't really give a rat's ass about that stuff. And as a group, if we're an underdog group, that's the way you got to find the little dog in you, and show up and really fucking play and be a killer. That's what I've been saying. There needs to be that mentality, and I know as a person I have that. I have that off the field. I have that on the field. I try to instill it in a lot of guys because I only care about winning. I don't care about anything else. I don't care how we do it. I'll win every game 10-9. It doesn't matter. Winning is winning. So I think there needs to be that edge and that fire that we had last year. It needs to come back. It needs to be there. You can't mope, you can't pout, and if teams count us out, great, count us out. we're good enough to bounce back at some point. We will.